What up, fish people? Kenny E and the lovely Danny E here for another Danny E live stream.
Not a Danny E live
I'm
stream.
honored to join you, ma'am.
It's only been 2 weeks, and it's only because you haven't been able to connect.
Let me go through and welcome everybody to the chat. First in tonight was Amy Freaks Aquatic 2. How you doing? Catfish Terry in the house. Always good to see you, sir. My boy Brian at Pepperland Creek Aquatics in the house. Great to see you and to meet you. I got to meet Catfish and him, and Mr. Kaler's in the house. Got to meet you. Loved it. Who else we got here? Candy Overhauls. You know I love seeing you, Candy. And Sandy, great to see you. Dragon Lair, good to see you, sir. Mary Page, always great to see you.
A bunch of people are saying OFR raid, so Ohio Fish Rescue. There we go.
Yep. One Dirty Platy, how you doing? Nathan Fishboy, happy birthday, sir, and welcome to the chat. Chevy Fish, great to see you. All right. The Zen Ginger's in the house. Good to see you, Zen. Big J Fish Keep Eating in the house. Great to have met you, my friend. Lori Vecker, great to see you.
Nathan Fishboy is going to be listening to us while he changes water in his tank.
Hey, perfectly acceptable, man.
Yay, I no longer have fish tank cleaning duties.
Let me welcome Bob Kaler to the house, and Diego from Petzotics is in the house. Hope I got everybody.
Zen Ginger. Did you say hi to Zen Ginger? Okay. Just making sure. Big J's. Big J. Hi, Big J.
I said hello to Big J.
Okay. Maybe I'm just way behind.
Well, guys, I have done nothing but sleep for 2 days straight now.
Not true. He had to clean 2 giant tanks today.
I did. Well, that's nothing. 2 tanks compared to what you've been doing. The ones behind me did get my love today. I still got work to do on my other 2 Oscars. The ones I thought would pair off have been brutally fighting for the last 3 days, Danny tells me. And one of them's jaw and lips are looking pretty sad. So I had to separate them. Hey, D, down the wormhole. Good to see you. Mr. Bill, good to see you. Bill Witt in the house. But everybody I met, I got to tell you guys, Chattanooga, good to see you. I had a ball at every place I stopped. Only thing I wish is I had more time. I do regret one thing. I had the opportunity to go with Oddball Aquatics to Big Riches. And at the time, I had already had a commitment to go down and see Father Fish on Thursday. So I told her no, and I'm wishing I would have went now. Hey, good to see you there, Mr. Aiken's Natural Aquariums. And then also in the house, we have Jessica with Maine's Tails Fur and Fins.
Hey, Roxanne from Foxy's Fish says, hey, Danny and Kenny, I finally decided on a channel name. Yay!
Hey. Good to see you, Mike, with the Fish Tank Barn. Fish Dreams in the house. Great to see you. Kimberly Holtz, always good to see you. Mr. Dragon Lair, nice to see you.
And Fish Tank Barn.
Yeah, I said hello, Mike.
Okay. Apparently I'm not listening well enough to you. Aw, Kimberly Holtz, we missed you, Ken.
Yeah.
Yes, Candy, he does regret that. Big time, big time.
Yes, I do, Candy. I'm sitting here thinking about it. Yes, I wish I would have went now. At the time, though, I was very sleep deprived. Anybody that's hung with Lucas knows you better be a man of strong mind because you're not going to get a lot of sleep with Lucas. Followed up by even less sleep with Mr. Chattanooga and James. There was no sleep that he had with those guys. Those guys are animals. We go to bed at 2:30 and Ed's at 3. Let's go. Let's go to Florida. He was like a drill sergeant, I tell you.
I sure enjoyed your guys' stream from the hotel, though.
Oh,
I really did.
Guys, we had a ball. The only thing was everything went too fast. We had way too much fun.
Kim wants to know where all your bowling balls are at.
Shut up. Hey. Now, guys, I've been bowling for like 40 years, okay? I don't think it's unacceptable. I got 37 bowling balls. I used to bowl professionally, and every one of those balls I use at some point in the year. You laugh all you want. I'm using them, man. You tell me one ball I haven't used in the last year.
What's COVID? All of them.
Oh my God! Shush! 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 Shush!
Sorry, point one for Danielle. But you know, it's really funny because you know all my camping stuff was I was having it organized.
Hold on.
And it was,
I got to get this appropriate for you.
what? What is this? He's got to get what appropriate for me? What the heck? Would you stop? Stop it, Kenny. Hey,
I put you in the driver's seat where you belong. You know.
Whatever. But truly, I had that entire couch where Kenny's sitting filled with all my camping gear for this next week. And I had to move it all so Ken had a place to sit.
You? No, don't let her fool you guys. She says to me, he goes, you might get your spot ready. It's almost time to stream.
He just
Then out of sheer guilt, she decided to start moving it.
Whatever. Poor Kenny, he came to total chaos.
Hey, Haley, how you doing? God, it's weird. I mentioned her and she's here. Natural Aquariums, how are you? Roxanne, good to see you.
So it's good to have Kenny back, though. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying the first night he was back. He rolls in, he's so tired, and I'm like, "Go ahead and feed the fish, hun."
Oh yeah, she made me do it. What normally takes me like, 10 minutes. I think it was a 45-minute ordeal for me that night.
10 minutes? When that's like one room.
I can usually knock it out in 10 if I hustle.
But then he accidentally knocked a whole canister of food into one of my shrimp tanks. So now I got to go suck all that out.
I got most of it out that night.
So, yeah, it's been quite the ride. And then Ken was sitting down with the book, telling me about each of the places that he went and all about the people there and stuff. It's been really fun to hear Ken's talking about everybody that he met and everything that he did while he was on his whirlwind tour.
You're on Natural Aquariums. I go Monte Carloing quite a bit when bowling's actually rolling. We'll go Monte Carloing, man.
Or he breaks his toe. Who breaks his toe? Ken, did you break your toe?
They're talking about, I told somebody the story. I don't remember who it was now, but I told them the story when I was down there in your craft room that time and then turned off the lights too soon and smacked my bare foot into that concrete cinder block. Yeah. Not only broke one toe, about 3 toes.
Yes, there is that.
Yeah, Ed and James and Bob and all those guys got a lot of dirt on us while I was gone.
Did you tell them about getting your encounter with the tiger?
No.
Oh, you didn't tell anybody that story?
Why would I tell them that story?
Because it's one of the funniest stinking stories I've ever heard. Oh, yeah,
because you weren't the one getting pissed on. Yeah. Yeah, wrap it up.
Yeah, Gnarly Fish Tanks. Hello.
How you doing, Gnarly?
Oh,
so anyway, what she's referring to, guys, this would have been back in the late 80s, early 90s. This is back when I had my do where I had the, slick back do where I would comb it slick back. That was in at the time. And anyway, I decided to take my wife and kids to a circus. So anyway, we walk in the main arena. Clowns are over there playing and whatever. Now, and I look off to the right, and there's these row of cages. I'm like, well, that would be cool. Be close to the animals for the kids, So I go on over there, And in the meantime, we go and get cotton candy, popcorn, all the stuff you do for the circus. So I got a big old thing of cotton candy in this hand, popcorn in this hand, and I sit on the closest to the animals because I don't want my kids sticking their fingers in there, you know. So anyway, as I'm sitting there, I notice one of these tigers is doing this weird back walk. He's just kind of back walking at me, you know. So I lean in to see what the hell he's doing, and he shoots a solid stream of piss right here. He hits me right in the forehead, drips, I mean, just engulfs me with a spray of like death cloud of pee, man. It was to the point where my hair was dripping hairspray piss-related tiger piss, along with the fact I had cotton candy that was now dripping in my...
His cotton candy looked like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah, dude, it was dripping and coming. So I was pretty much done with the circus, but I'll have you all know I endured 3 hours of the circus with that. And if you've got cats that have ever sprayed you, you know the smell I'm talking about. 3 hours I endured. By the time we got out of there, my front hair was like matted to my front forehead. Remember, Danielle? It was like matted. Yeah, oh God, yeah, laugh it up. Laugh it up.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing because I had just handed him the cotton candy.
It was bad, man.
Cotton candy.
Nothing better than dripping cotton candy and soggy popcorn. Yeah,
Kayla, I wonder if the tiger was friends with the bunnies. No bunnies. But you know what, Bob, I will tell you, I took a picture yesterday of 2 bunnies in our front yard. Now that Ken doesn't mow, the bunny population is exploding around here.
Shut up. You know, she makes fun of guys. I still have, you know, PTSD from that day, man. I mean, literally, I was flinging around the grass, nothing. And the minute I moved that word, chop, chop, 2 more would go, man.
Don't go into graphic detail. I've never gone into graphic detail on the stream.
It was bad, man. It was like a Betty Freddy Krueger moment. It was horrible.
I missed you.
Yeah, right.
Natural aquariums. Ouch. Low blow from Danny.
Holly, now it's called I'm an old man. I don't have any hair left to really do anything with anymore. I usually would like to just shave it, but Danny says she doesn't like me shaved because I look too mean.
He looks a little scary, so you know. But Patty, you're absolutely correct. There is something about Ken. I don't know what it is, and he just awful things happen, and
that's why
Jessica.
Jessica, when she was getting ready to take me horseback riding down there, she's like, "Oh, don't worry, we got a good emergency room." I said, "Don't say that because it's probably going to happen, Jessica." But everything turned out safe. She put me on a very, very safe horse flip, so he didn't live up to his name, and I didn't get flipped off. She was a sweetheart mare.
It's good to have you back, Kenny. It really is.
But Danny and I have been got a lot of cool stuff. I mean, no offense to anybody out there, but I mean, it was so fun last night just to go through my own fish room, reacquaint myself with my fish. I had fish I forgot I had again, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had those. So I went through everything. Oh yeah, there were some new ones here.
Lisa Perez, hi.
Good to see you, Lisa.
Oh. So yeah, he got to go through and he saw his new Dumbo red mosaic guppies.
They're not mine.
Well, they're part of the house.
Yes, okay, they're ours, okay. I guess.
One dirty platy that was just awful. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Yes, I told her about it, Jessica. I can't wait for her to see it.
Thank you, Oddball Aquatic. See you later.
Haley, I promise the next time I come that way, we are so going to Rich's place. It's the only regret I had for the trip was I should have just said to heck with it, and we should have just road tripped it with an hour's sleep.
So, Kimberly, Ken can't show him the mud skippers right now because he's kind of stuck where he's at he's on a regular computer, not his phone. But Roland did see the mud skippers earlier. So remember, like, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, I mentioned that I had enormous amounts of guppy grass and I was going to have to throw it away. Well, then I had Roland call me and he said, "Hey, do you have any extra guppy grass?" Oh, why? Yes, I do.
You are so right, Chevy Fish. A great vacation makes you appreciate Homestead more. Yes, it does.
Oddball Aquatic. She says, "I'll take you, Ken. Don't worry. It's a date."
Woo-hoo!
Awesome. Yes. Yes, you need to go. So.
Thanks for stopping in there, Haley. Great to see you.
Yeah.
How you doing, Rainer? Rainer.
I always want to say Rainier, like rain. Remember the commercials? Rainier beer. That was me riding a motorcycle, imitating that. That probably dates me because that was like a really old Rainier beer commercial.
Streetwise, it's more like less time awake than sleep. I slept the first night like 10 hours. And then I slept probably another 9, 10 last night. And then I've taken naps both days, which I very rarely take naps. Yes, Jessica, it felt extremely awesome to be in my own bed.
Yeah, but it was really funny because during the night I kept smacking him. Like, is he there? He just kept smacking over on his side of the bed. He probably got woke up a dozen times because I kept smacking him. He's really there.
Yeah, my last stop was Big J's, and him and I stayed up till, 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30. And then I'm a light sleeper, so I was tossing and turning, and I end up 6:30. I saw sunlight, so I got up and shot his. I had a couple ponds left to do, and I'm glad I took off what I did because I don't think I would have made it home had I waited until later in the day.
Yeah, he was pretty wiped out when he got home, and then I was very cruel. Hey, you can feed the fish. Oh, I'm so mean. That's okay. Good to have him back.
Yeah, I do like Roxanne's new name, Foxy's Fishes. I'm digging it.
I do too. I like that name.
Melvin, welcome to the stream, my friend.
So,
Well,
Ken and I are having to do emojis. And I'm having to draw these emojis for
somebody just
everything.
asked how many miles. I end up putting a total of 9,468 miles. 9,468 total.
Wow.
Go ahead, sweetie. Sorry to have cut you off.
It's okay. So I'm having to do these emojis. And so I'm trying to get them drawn out. Because, you can't, because pictures are copyrighted and whatnot. So I've been drawing some little ones, and like this one's an Oscar, but you'll notice the P next to the tail over here. That'll be P. And I've done a mud skipper. So he makes me laugh. And I don't really like this one. I'm going to change this one. This is a shrimp. And then I've just done kind of a generic beta. And I'm trying to do a discus. That hasn't turned out very well yet. And kind of an angelfish. So I'm still working on it, but we're having to come up with these emojis. And so now I got to go get colored pencils.
Hold on, Danielle. Ed, you could only hope that I won't be there tomorrow night because I'm taking this league, buddy.
Whatever. Chevy Fish says a mud skipper's cute. Thank you. There's my mud skipper.
But don't you worry, Ed. My first pick's going to be Patrick Mahomes, just to spite you.
So they're for emojis for memberships, but Ken and I don't have that set up yet because I don't have the emojis ready. So
guys, I am going to start getting T-shirts done. I'm definitely going to do one. It's our logo on the front, and on the back it's going to say "Love your fish." We've already decided on that one.
Yeah.
Now I had an idea about Danny. And I'm going to run it by you guys now. And you guys can tell me if you think it's cool or not. But I want to do what it has our logo on the front. And then on the back, it say Kenny E Tour 2020 with all the places I stopped in the cities they were in, like Redfish, Bluefish, in their city. And kind of like they do on rock concert t-shirts. What do you think? Do you think that'd be a cool idea?
So anyway, Mainstails Firm Fins. Hell yeah. Oh, too great. Yes. So I was thinking that I should actually make a t-shirt with the mud skipper on it.
Hey, Chewy, welcome to the stream. Ray Aquatics, good to see you. Jeremy Edwards, great to see you. And you know they're stickers, boy. Matter of fact, I'm sure you have some. Yes.
Put that shirt on Teespring. Nice, nice, nice. Rebuilding our brand. Hello.
That's Melvin. Dag Tanks, good to see you. D, great to see you always.
Ray Aquatics. Yeah, we gotta sit down and do a bunch of editing, but I'll be gone this week.
I'm gonna have to start a video. We can't make them wait another week for all of our videos to start dropping.
Whatever you want to do, Ken. Go for it. Have fun.
Anybody that's been married as long as I knows, that's like, yeah, go ahead. Really, it's no big deal. Go ahead and go to sleep, Kenny. Go ahead.
Whatever. You act like I'm this tyrant. I think everybody knows. It's everybody knows.
Jeremy knows us too well. Says it's a trap. See, your own son says it. And what were you saying?
I don't think so. It's not a trap.
Griffin Fish Rib, good to see you, buddy.
Says Kenny, was just thinking the same thing. That was like a mom look. Oh my God. They're acting like I am some sort of tyrant over here.
Be careful, Kenny. I'm getting all the caution. Careful, Kenny. Remember the bunnies.
Holly Gibbs, don't say you weren't warned. No, I guess the reason I said it, maybe it just came out wrong. Because he doesn't have any programs to edit any videos. So how's he going to edit them if he doesn't have the programs?
Hey, I got friends like James. You don't think he can walk me through it?
Look, Kenny, we got a super chat.
Oh, I bet you that is James pooping on my stream. I'm on StreamYard. I can't see it, so let me see.
There was not a poop.
What? That is a poop emoji, see?
Well, see, I'm not seeing that.
There's a poop emoji right there.
Oh, see, I didn't.
That's because when you're on StreamYard, you can't see what the stickers really are.
Oh. Well, that's no fun.
It's all part of training, Kenny, Holly says. Hey, Priscilla, great to see you. So anyway, guys, yeah, the trip was amazing. I can't believe, that was the fastest 30-something days I've ever seen. It was amazing how fast it went.
I'm sorry for your loss rebuilding our brand. That's no fun. Priscilla, there's a super sticker, Kenny.
And I'll bet you Priscilla's following suit with James.
Yeah, you better keep your phone on you.
Thank you both, Priscilla and James. I appreciate that.
That's very sweet of you guys. Thank you very much.
But yes, we have a stream of turds.
Is that saying something about our live stream, Kenny? I don't know. Maybe. Oh. So I wonder if that's what I need to do. Do you flip over to YouTube to be able to see what you're seeing? I don't
We can't-
know.
If we do that, we can't both be on the stream.
Oh, Holly Gibbs, put on your boots. That's you know what's getting deep in here. You know that's when it's getting deep in here. Jeremy says, "Is this shit creek? Oops, creek."
Oh boy, here we go. Thank you, Bob. Oh, actually, Bob's just making barf faces.
Chattanooga Ed, what do you do to us?
He be raining the poo. Thank you, guys. You're all too kind. Appreciate you.
Yes, very nice. Thank you so much. Well, this is new, Kenny. Never had to do this before. Do the 5. What's do the 5?
Where do you see the 5?
Natural aquariums did a little colon, do the 5 colon. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a thing. I don't know. So it says that, see, now that was good advice. So, it was, Streetwise says, if I am on StreamYard as a guest, I open YouTube for the chats.
Aha.
Aha.
Kind of like
So
I'm doing.
Yeah, but you could do it on a window on your computer. Just a thought. Hey,
Thanks again, Mr. Taylor. Brad, how you doing, sir?
Fun, fun, fun. Oh, super fun.
Yeah, the other thing that sucked too is not getting to see Pam. Being so close, but not able to see her.
But I'm going to get to.
Thank you, Sand Creek Aquatics. Oh boy, we've started a turd fest now.
GRB Aquatics. Good day, Dan, again.
How you doing
Good
there,
day to you
Multi-Tank
too.
Addiction? GRB, good to see you, sir.
Too funny. So I get to meet Candy this next weekend, and Pam. Yay!
And Priscilla and Ginger Graves.
I didn't know they were going.
Yep. I think it's going to be mostly a woman show because I think a lot of the guys weren't going now.
Peplin Creek. Speaking of Pam, where is she tonight? She's probably tired.
Yeah, she was streaming late last night.
Yeah, I was watching quite a bit of it last night. Popped in for a little bit and then just kind of lurked for the rest of it. So I've been doing a lot of lurking lately. Probably shouldn't do that. I probably should be more vocal. But a lot of times, especially during the day streams, during the week, I just sit and work and listen to live streams. So that works out well.
Hey, Fish Pappy, how are you?
JH Aquatic said he's listening and lurking while he's eating dinner.
What's for dinner tonight there, JH? Derek Rice, good to see you. Yes, Derek, unfortunately, the two that we put in there to made off now have been getting it at it pretty good. So,
Cody Rice. Oh, Derek Rice, how are the Oscars doing? Still fighting?
I just answered his question.
Oh.
Are you listening? Like I said, guys, I'm here, but not really.
You know, it was really nerve-wracking doing all this by myself. Cut the girl some slack.
Well, we got your question covered, dude.
Kimberly says Roland said that it was an exciting adventure to see so many fish setups. You missed a couple that would have been stellar, but I'm glad you had a good time. Too much driving.
Yeah, guys, the thing that's really disappointing is Roland had set up for me to go see Jeremy Bosch's place and Rusty Wessel's place and Jim Cartwright's place. So I had missed a couple of fish rooms I would have loved to have seen. And then he added Oddball Aquatics wanted to take me to Ohio Fish Rescue. So I probably should have did it. I didn't realize I was going to get home so early, or I would have probably deviated a couple of things. I would have definitely stayed an extra day in Florida, an extra day in Tennessee, because I didn't really get to see Bob that much. I got to see him maybe an hour or two.
Yeah. But you have to understand something about Kenny, and this is very true, though. Once he gets out on the road and he's on his vacation or something, there becomes this point where he's like got this homing beacon. He gets to get worried about me, and then he starts panicking, and he works really hard to get here.
Whatever.
You do. You
Hey, Chubbs, how you doing?
You worry about me. You know you do.
You're a gangster. I don't need to worry about you.
Yes, that would be a word that I would use to describe me. Gangsta. Patty says definitely should have did the OFR.
Well, there's definitely going to be another tour in the future. Only this time I'll get an RV and I'm taking Danny with me. It's either going to be that or it's going to be we're flying around the world to multiple destinations, and it's going to be going to see the Australian boys, going to see the English boys, going to see Africa, going to see.
That'll be Ken's next one, world tour.
And I will have to get some shipping going on when I hit those destinations.
Well, you'll definitely have to go see George Farmer. That would be my number one over in Europe to go see.
Oh, Candy, you don't know her. She is a gangster. Trust me. She's a gangster, Candy. She's definitely a gangster. Don't let her fool you with this nice little laugh of hers.
Whatever.
I mean, the minute I turn this camera off, it should be all business again.
Oh, he is so full of it. Yes, New England is ready for a Daniken visit.
Yes, I will definitely hit East Coast next time too. Like I said, I know what it takes now, and it's going to need about 45 to 50 to 60 days on the road to get everybody this time. But I'm bringing an RV this time. That way I can just pull in. Where's your power source? Head on out. Plus, if I have my own RV, okay, guys, I'm going to bed.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Good to see you, Patty.
I was looking at Patty's symbol. Chubbs Aquatics. Nice.
That's another one. Chubbs offered to take me on his tugboat up the Mississippi River. Day and a half trip.
I believe you didn't do
that one would have been cool too. Well, for one, the weather wasn't cooperating. We kind of had a hurricane blow through.
Yes, I mean the things
you
that
know, Danny, it's nothing to worry about. Just a hurricane, nothing to worry about.
I know. Ken was like, I have to.
She's the one I'm going through Des Moines. Like, Danielle, I think there's a tornado. She goes, "Do you see a tornado?" I said, "No, but I see trucks being flipped over." Oh, nothing to worry about that. If you don't see the tornado, just keep going.
Whatever. Just some wind and rain. Yeah, I agree with think tanks. It was an eventful trip because he had to actually reroute due to some tornadoes. He had to deal with making sure that he didn't get caught in the hurricane that blew through. There were fires that he had to avoid. There was, what else was there?
Fast
There were
floods.
flash floods. Yep, flash floods.
No, she thinks I'm exaggerating, guys. Now you tell me how
Alligators. Yes.
you tell me you're me, and this comes across your phone in the 12:30 a.m. Where is that? Okay. It says national. This is when I was going through Arkansas at 12:30 in the morning. National Weather Service. A flash flood warning is in effect right now, 10:45. Blah blah blah. This is a dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing. If you are in this area, please use caution. You may die. Warning, this area is going to be flooded. Oh, great. But I mean, to give you guys an idea, it kept coming up. They don't just tell you once, it just keeps. I was so stressed by the time I got to my aunt's house. I'm like, God almighty, you know? So anyway, I'm about over weather.
I love Holly Gibbs' comment. You would have been smooth sailing with Chubbs.
Yeah.
Candy fleeing. LOL. Hello, indoor fishing inside.
Yeah, we had a good time, man. The weather I avoided like a hawk, but we got things done, man. We had like I said, everybody I made it to, we had a ball. We had an absolute great time.
Yeah. And he did make it to Florida, which, he didn't know if he was going to be able to because they didn't know where or when the hurricane was going to hit when Ken was trying to organize this whole trip.
Yeah, we had a ball.
Chubb says the tugboat right will still stand.
Believe me, brother, I want to take you up on that, man. Yeah, that would have been a ball.
So Derek Rice wants to know if you caught any wild Oscars in Florida.
No. We caught killifish. We caught darters. We caught mollies, gambusia, at least killifish. I feel like I'm missing a couple. Ed or James, do you remember the other species? I know I'm missing one or two.
Atlantic to the Pacific in 3 days.
Yep, Atlantic to Pacific in 3 days.
No, it was a couple longer than that, wasn't it?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, because I stayed with Arkansas a couple of days. Yeah, it probably took more like 6.
They want to know, did you catch any flagfish?
No flagfish either. And the species I really wanted, we didn't catch either. I wanted some of those pygmy sunfish.
Cichlids 23, hello.
Good to see you, cichlids.
So, yeah.
Yay! And it says the mollies had fry.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. Golden top minnows. Thank you, Chubbs. That was the other one.
That's great. Golden top minnows. So I have the way you guys kept talking about them, they must have been pretty.
They were. They were real cool.
Yeah, that was super cute.
But I will say, after my trip, I've taken a liking to guppies now. And I kind of get an idea what's what now with them, somewhat. When I'm looking at them, I kind of got an idea what they are to the most part.
Chattanooga said that 1 jewel cichlid.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the warmouth that you guys had. Susan, good to see you. She was another one I got to meet. Loved meeting Fish Mom. What'd you tell me? Candy. Wendy, good to see you.
About the guppies. About how you like the guppies now. She said,
Oh,
"Don't do
yeah.
it,
The guppies, I have definitely got the fever now, Candy.
Ben." Well, so he did come home to a couple of guppies. Plus, he sent me home some split tail endlers from
Lucas.
LRB. Yep, Lucas. Candy says, "I'm not really a guppy guy." Oh wow, look at your guppies.
Hey now, Candy. You be nice.
She is. She's absolutely a sweetheart. She's always nice to you. So he
Hey,
came home
Landon,
to a
how are
couple-
you? Good to see you, buddy.
So he
Thanks for
came
your
to-
hospitality while I was down there. Landon is Jessica's son.
Oh, fun. So one dirty platy wants to know if anyone keeps Daphnia. What do you recommend as food? I'm sure
Green
there's
water.
different- yes.
Green water is the best food, but
If you don't have it, yeast.
yeast works. Yep.
So Roland said, or Kim says, Roland says you go on an adventure. We missed catch out on catching out of the Willamette.
Yes, Roland, I know we didn't get walleye fishing yet this year.
You should go while I'm gone.
Yeah, I got to get the boat registered, got to get my license. Then I actually got to move all the club fish tanks out of the way to get the thing out. And that's the part I think is going to be the problem.
So indoor fishing inside says I use yeast, but it seems like it's easy to overfeed. Yeah, you don't want to foul the water. Derek Rice. Hells yeah, guppies are gangsta.
Hey, Priscilla, shh. Now
Kinda
you
like
guys
me.
can't be telling everybody what I said when I was out there now. Priscilla says, oh, yeah, same thing with the saltwater. Oh, I'm really a freshwater guy. Oh, aren't these pretty?
And Candy says, right, Priscilla? Oh.
Go ahead, Paul.
And Griffin's Fish Room. Kenny really liked my guppies.
Yes, yes, I did.
Yep. Chubb says, I love my guppies and endlers. Okay, so one dirty platy says to use spirulina powder and yeast to feed your. I've heard about the spirulina powder to feed the Daphnia too.
Derek says, hell yes, guppies are gangsta.
Yeah, Priscilla says he's a cyclic guy. We know. We know. I love this, Priscilla.
Yeah.
By the way, the drawings and stuff that you sent home with Ken are absolutely gorgeous. And I just refinished decorating or painting and getting ready a new guest room at my house. So I'm going to hang some of the artwork up in there.
Makes me mad. I was trying hard to get some more last night, but that gangster Bob.
Peplin Creek. Oh, Daniken Aquatics. Nothing wrong with having guppies and cichlids, just not in the same tank. So it was awesome. Yes, no, he got an army trunk from his aunt that used to be his great grandfather's, and he put the piece of coral that he got from Father Fish and a couple other things and the artwork all in this trunk so nothing could get damaged on the way home. It all made it really nice. So everything came perfect.
Yeah, Mambutas tend to like the taste of guppies there, Siglet.
Yeah. I was going to put some guppies in with my Shelleys, but I didn't do that. I figured that the Shelleys would be a little too aggressive for me or nip at their fins. I didn't want to do that to the guppies.
That guy right above my head. Those guys and my wife's, where is he? The Vieja that's right there. He's right above my head right now. I swear those fish grew like 3 inches while I was gone. That guy above my head right now, the Vieja, he is cool. Where'd he go? There he is, right there. He's got such brilliant blues starting to come out in him.
Oh, interesting, Kenny. There went your excuse.
What?
Derek Rice says, I'm pretty sure we have till October for boat and auto registrations because of the human malware closures,
Ooh.
as Bentley Pascal likes to call them. So who just jumped on the cichlid wagon? Priscilla. She just did. Oh, she's setting up a Shelly tank.
Yes, she got a colony of multifasciatus.
Nice. HC Aqua. Hello, just got home from work.
Hey, Jesse, good to see you, sir.
Yep.
Yes, my wife did order from Jesse as well, so we got those guppies coming as well, and then he got my rosy barbs I've been looking for. Good job, Jesse. I bred these back when we were in Hawaii before, and I'm anxiously looking to breed them again.
So GRB Aquatics, yes, that is a Coca-Cola, or however you say it, however you pronounce that name of fish. But yes, and they're from some special Rio something collection point. I actually got given another one, and it's downstairs, but it's a lot smaller than the one that's in the tank behind Ken. So we're letting it get bigger, and we may put them together in the same tank at some point.
Because the
But
one above my head is a jerk. He has already killed a lot of fish.
yeah, so we'll have to be very careful about doing that. But I would like them to breed. I believe that they are 2 different sexes. So I'd like to put them together and try to breed those. Maybe just even one batch. I don't know that I would want to breed those all the time, but one batch, and then I could BAP them, and then I don't need to breed them anymore. So Griffin Fishroom says, Kenny, I got 2 big males, red point males. How many did you send him?
What are the red points? Hondurans?
Yeah.
Like six or so. 6 to 8, I can't remember. He's got them in.
Boy.
What?
He's got these eye emojis that are so funny. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. So
yeah, I've got a dragon blood. I've probably got like 6 different males and a bunch of females there. Cichlids 23. Yes, they are just as jerky as a Mbuna. They've got a lot of deaths on their hands too.
oh man. Yeah, the dragon bloods. They are mean. Good grief. Nathan Fishboy, I'm glad you enjoyed the eyes, Danny. Too bad there's no cross-eyed ones. But I like the ones that are on there. They make me laugh.
Yeah, she does have an axolotl, Derek.
Yep. I got an egg. Actually, I got like 28 eggs. And they all hatched into little axolotls. And then several of them just disappeared. And so I was left with one axolotl, and there he's grown up. He's nice and big. He's beautiful. Carol Braswell. I love my mosaic guppy, colorful fins, so big. I don't know how he swims. Yeah, I love my mosaic guppies. So my dad came over and just dropped his teeth when he saw him. So pretty. Oh no, Priscilla's having a headache from the smoke. Back to listening. This screen, fire, my eyes. And she's doing the googie eyes.
Yeah, that smoke from them fires in Cali is everywhere, man. We even got a little bit of it here in Oregon and Washington. And
Yeah.
certain days it blows in here. It gets bad.
So what is Chubb saying? I just caught something. So he's going to send some to Roxanne. Okay, good. And then Roxanne said, that would be graciously awesome of you. I like that. Graciously awesome. Lovely. So, Ken, do you have, or does somebody have Griffin's Fish Rooms link?
Yeah, they've been posting it.
Okay.
They've been posting it. But you're awful antsy there, woman. We got 9 minutes.
I know. I just wanted to make sure that we had everything. Because there was one time, during one of the times I had to do it all by myself, that it didn't get posted right away. That was when we did hashtag roadkill. So Chevy, so Chevy Fest, little axolotls can be cannibals. They chomp on their gills, fries, and legs and tails. Well, I heard that if my axolotl ever loses a limb, I'm supposed to get him into a container and put him in the refrigerator, and they call that fridging. And it'll grow his leg back. So, that's cool.
Go get your smoke on, Griffin.
What?
He says, 9 minutes. I better go get my smoke on.
Let's take a smoke break. Yep. Time for a guppy video, Danny. Yep, I need to do that. I need to do an update on Chewy. I need to do a guppy video, and there was something else I needed to do a video on. I don't remember what it was. But yes, I need to get busy.
Well, one of us has got to do a video because we got new super red pleco fry.
Yep. Yeah, so fridging is for when they get sick. Yeah, I heard that. But it's like I have mine in a not as big of a tank as I need him to be in. And his water gets too warm too quickly because there's no heater on it, but just the air around because it's
Two things. I think he should be downstairs.
Yeah.
And I think he should be in at least a 50-gallon at this point.
Well, I got the 50-gallon. I just have to get a place to put it. So Derek says the wind is supposed to get up to 60 miles per hour tomorrow coming out of the east. Smoke is going to get bad. Nah.
Which means it's going to be hot. But I'll tell you, I ain't going to complain after the hot I was just in.
Yeah.
My idea of hot has been greatly changed now after being in the South and in Florida. It's hot.
So HC Aqua says, ooh, super red pleco fry. I'm jealous. Mine haven't yet. Yeah, these had been breeding in this other tank, and I didn't know if they would breed in the tank that I put them in, but because I just kind of threw them over into that tank. Carol Brassel, I want to see a video on your fishbowl and the blue rams. My fishbowl. I love my fishbowl. So pretty.
Jeremy, well, that's a tough one, but I would say it would be the Phoenixes at
the question was, what was your favorite fish you got to see on your journey, Kenny E?
My God, woman, do you not listen
I
to me?
know, but nobody knew what the question was because you just answered it. But nobody
Ah, okay.
thanks.
So anyway, yes, it was the Phoenixes at the Cichlid Shack in Arizona.
Yes, Chevy Fish. So that's why I've been sticking frozen water bottles in his tank to keep it cooler. So yeah, I knew that they got sick if it gets too warm. And so I'm being really careful with them. But I do the Phoenix fish, yes. So pretty.
Hey, Jason, Redfish, Bluefish, good to see you. Yes, they're basically we're a type of peacock, and they're called Phoenix. I don't know if it's like something he's line bred or what, but they're gorgeous.
Somebody else line bred them, and then he ended up buying. He was buying all the babies, and then the breeder decided to sell him the parents. So, and then now he's got his own colony going. I remember him talking about it on his video one time.
Thanks for dropping the link, Candy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Ken was really excited about all the things in the oh, well, thank you, KG Cichlids. He didn't realize he wasn't subbed to the channel. He's like, ugh.
Now, guys, I'm going to bring that up too. I know a lot of you probably already know it, but you do have to check people you're sub to periodically because YouTube will unsub you. I don't know what makes them do it, but there's been people I know darn well I was sub to, and all of a sudden I'm not. And I had to resub, and then I don't know. YouTube does it. I don't know if it's like a yearly purge or what. Thanks for the super sticker there, Bob.
What kind is it?
I will let you know, Danielle. I knew you were going to ask.
Is it a poop again?
Game over.
Oh. Well, thank you, Bob.
All of you are too kind. I appreciate you.
Yes, very much so. So yeah, the Ken saw so many cool cichlids in the cichlid shack. He said that he could have spent $1,000 easy in that store, and he was just totally geeking when he called me.
You guys gotta understand that was like I've been talking about that place for a long time to finally be able to go in and see it.
Aw.
Thanks, Derek. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Derek Rice. That's very much appreciated.
And Derek's the gentleman I've been telling you guys that's going to help me with some stands. He's has some skills. We have beginning talks of maybe doing a 2,000-gallon aquarium for me, but might be winter projects because I'd love to have some cute little pups for my fish tank.
KG Cichlid says, everyone sub Candy. She has the best content ever. So epic. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. Ooh, 108 today and 109 tomorrow. Okay. I'm not going to complain about the 90s anymore. We're going to have 90s this week.
Well, I was at 111 in Phoenix.
Well, I heard where we're going camping for the Fish Fam camping that the weather is getting down in the 30s at night. So I went and bought a new sleeping bag that goes down to like 20 degrees. And so I'm all prepared for the cold nights. KG Cichlids, I can feel Candy rolling her eyes. You know it, Kevin.
They're Pepperland Creek. It's going to be stingrays, my friends. Stingrays, if I get that 2,000 gallon.
Well, we're at the top of the hour, Kenny.
Is it already?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, like I said, I always have fun with you guys. Hey, Aqua Balls, just getting ready to send everybody over to Griffin Fish Room. And we'll do a hashtag Danny today. Hashtag Danny, because it's her stream.
It is not my stream. It is our stream. The two of us together. The dynamic
Anyway, guys,
duo.
we sure appreciate. Thank you, everybody. It was nice enough to give us the super chats. Greatly appreciated. And I got to thank my mods for all your hard work. Couldn't do this without you guys. Appreciate all of you as well. And, of course, everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for giving me the time of day to come and check out our stream tonight. So, as always, guys, love your fish. This is going to be Kenny E. and lovely Danny E. heading out for now. Head on over to Griffin Fish Room. Show them some love, guys. We will see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a good night.